The empire, long divided, must unite. Long united, must divide. Thus it has ever been. In the dying days of the Han dynasty, the empire was like a precious vase knocked off its pedestal. As it fell towards the ground, some refused to accept the inevitable and imagined that the worst had passed. The more far-sighted positioned themselves to pick up the pieces. China had been plagued for years by peasant revolts. While the commoners languished in poverty, the emperor's eunuch servants only enriched themselves. With each corrupt act and every extortion thinly veiled as a tax, more angry peasants crossed the line into open rebellion. Like streams joining together in a mighty river, hundreds of thousands of rebels flocked to the Yellow Turban's banner. Their leader was a man named Zhang Jue, a cultist who could summon storms and shadow warriors to do his bidding. Across the empire, ambitious warlords exploited the feeble imperial court to empower themselves. None were more persistent in this pursuit than Cao Cao. The son of a commander who had bought his way to power, Cao Cao was no stranger to the corruption consuming the court. He openly mocked all those who decried the state of the empire while doing nothing to change it. Virtue without action is a luxury reserved for times of peace, he said. But in times of trouble, it is ability and decisive action that lead to victory. In Cao Cao's heart burned the twin flames of confidence and ambition. Once unleashed, these would consume the very empire he purported to save. Yet, at that moment, he was only one of hundreds of ambitious warlords making a name for themselves. Serving as a cavalry commander under General Huang Fusong, Cao Cao was sent to quell the Yellow Turban rebels near the city of Yingchuan. Thus began the rise of the great usurper.
The Yellow Turban in Yingchuan. I'll leave you in charge of the cavalry. Drive the rebels out quickly, Commander.
This building is the Hall of Heroes. Any hero who dies in battle or joins your forces will become available at this building, which your villagers can construct.
幸甚至哉，歌以咏志；幸甚至哉，歌以咏志。
The rebels' poisonous words have infected many nearby villages. Reconquer them and teach them the meaning of authority. You're on the right track, Commander. I will send my men to ensure the success of this attack. We have conquered a rebel village.
done, Commander. I will send more men to help you break the rebels on this front.
We have conquered a rebel village.
曹孟德，幸甚至哉，可以永志；幸甚至哉，可以永志。
The carts entering the cities by Zhangjue's forces. And we have conquered a rebel village. With these villages, we can draft more men and quickly swell our numbers. We have conquered a rebel village. Rebellion has flared up in the capital itself. I will go quell it and leave the yellow turbans to you, Commander. Do not mess this up.
All of our supply carts are lost. We will surely starve to death now. The Imperial army is attacking Yingchuan itself. Defend the great leader with your lives.
准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
The rebellion is crushed. Dig Zhangjue's body out of the rubble and ensure his head is set.
The yellow turbans wilted like dry grass before Cao Cao's fire. Yet, even as order was restored, the empire's troubles were far from over. The old emperor had died, leaving the throne to his young son. This power shift transformed court rivalries into violent conflicts. Cao Cao's former ally Dong Zhuo massacred the once powerful eunuchs. Rather than return power to the new emperor, Dong Zhuo deposed him and replaced him with his half-brother, a child that he controlled as a puppet. Dong Zhuo abused his new power by sleeping in the emperor's bed. lying with the wives of court officials and torturing hostages for entertainment. Just as before, the men of inaction decried this outrageous new status quo but did nothing to stop it. For Cao Cao, doing nothing was not an option. Even as he served the tyrant, Cao Cao planned to assassinate Dong Zhuo. By killing him, Cao Cao hoped to gain the favor of commoners and warlords alike, but Dong Zhuo caught him in the act and forced him to flee the capital. On his way east, his uncle, Lü Boshi, took him in. As night fell, Cao Cao heard Lü Boshi sharpening a knife, and in his paranoia took this as a prelude to his own murder. Cao Cao murdered Lü Boshi's entire family, realizing too late that they had only been preparing a feast in his honor. As flames engulfed the house, his last loyal follower asked how he could commit such an atrocity. Cao Cao's reply: "I would rather betray the world than have the world betray me." No enemy, real or imagined,